Nick Correia's on the line. We're talking about Demi Lovato and what she may be going through, the days after this overdose, this apparent overdose. Nick, you know about this kind of a struggle. You work over at Heron Wellness, and you've had, struggles of your own.
Yeah, absolutely.
Good morning. So, hey, listen, help us out. Give us a little insight as to, A, what Demi Lovato might be going through right now, the day after this very public apparent overdose. And the other question I'm wondering is, if you had her ear, what would you say to her?
After something like that, you never plan it. You always think, I'm only going to do one, or she could have been thinking, she could have felt comfortable because she had so much sober time, and I'm just going to do it one more time, and then I'm going to get sober again tomorrow. You see that. You get complacent. It's all about work, AA, NA teaches us the step work and, God and meetings and finding a community and a sponsor and all that stuff's so important because it holds you accountable, and you can't slip up. Like I always tell people, like, this isn't chess or checkers when it comes to this. This is life or death, because if you take one bad batch, you're done. You drink too much, you get behind the wheel, you drive, you're dead, and it's scary because one slip up and you could be gone, and then you're not breathing, then it's over. And what I would say to her is, I would just ask her to believe in herself and to really sit back and reflect and try to find the real root of the problem, what's bothering her. What made her use again? The question we ask people is why at Heron Wellness? Why though? Why did you use? You know what I mean? What caused her to do that? So that's what I would ask her. Try to figure it out.
You've been in this dark place, Nick, and you're one of the few that's ever battled out of it. What do you think it was that, allowed you to battle out and so many others weren't able to?
God. I really believe that. I really believe everything happens for a reason, and I'm not saying, people die because of God, but I really, when I got sober, I had a feeling. I knew something was different the last time I went through it. I got emotional in my house for the first time in a long time, and I got on my knees in front of God, a statue I had of him, and I kind of just, all my emotions came out of me that were held into me for years, and I stopped listening to myself. I stopped trying to run my own life. When I ran my own life, I wasn't capable of it. I was irresponsible. I drank, I did drugs, and I couldn't handle it. I had to put my will and care over to God, and that was so important for me. And I need him every day. I pray every morning. I pray every night. That's a big part of my recovery.
Well, listen, man, we appreciate you joining us this morning here on the Michael Rock Show. Great insight. And we were saying earlier, it's just it's so sad to see a story like this with somebody that's so successful. You think, this girl has it all, and she's putting herself in jeopardy like that.
Yeah, a lot of stuff probably behind closed doors and stuff deep down she's got to get in touch with to try to make herself feel at peace,
All right, Nick Correia, he's a fitness trainer over at Heron Wellness in Seekonk, and he joins us this morning on Fun 107.